Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Welcome. Welcome to my channel, Limitless Being. We're here, you're limitless. Unless you think otherwise. How's everyone? Thank you for being here. I'm going to jump into a collective message. I already started pulling cards from the Tea Leaf Oracle for overall energy. We have basket, recognition, reward for your merit. The effort that you're putting in, collective, you will be rewarded for it and recognized. Yes. Then we have tree. Some type of affairs with the family. Okay. We have firecracker. Something exciting. Excitement. Okay. And the last card we had out was moon. Some type of changes in your life. Okay. This could be something that you truly, deeply desire in secret with this moon energy here. We are coming into a new moon. We might be in that energy already. I didn't check the dates. But something exciting. Recognition and reward for your merit and affairs with your family. And at the bottom of the deck, we have dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay. So let's see. Clarify the energy around the family. With the tree here, affairs with your family. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. Sorry about that train. Affairs with the family. Okay. So we have family affair. Okay, someone in your family, someone you have a family with. You got blood ties with them, or an inner circle, someone you could have created a family with. Someone that you're very close to. There's some type of mutual respect or union, intimacy here. Someone is worrying a lot. I'm picking this up as the family energy. This person in your family, they're experiencing a lot of waves of emotion, some type of worry and fear around something. You're in the energy of laughter, joy, okay, happiness and healing, collective, as you should be. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. What is this basket energy? Recognition, reward for your merit. Some of you could be excelling in your career or a business that you have started or are starting, taking off, being recognized. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. So we got the Seven of Wands, the Devil, and the Four of Swords. You have clear boundaries up against whatever it is that you're building and working on. You're choosing not to go back and forth with some type of toxic energy. You could be refusing a contract where you feel bound. You're surrendering to what it is that you are working like really hard on with the Seven of Wands, and defensive about it. Some type of betrayal. Someone could have wanted you to surrender. Surrender to some type of defeat. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Something that they did that was supposed to end you. Instead, you're showing up, standing your ground here with firm boundaries. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. You could be balancing out your material affairs, waiting for this recognition, this exciting event, these changes in your life to come into fruition. I'm hearing this will close out a cycle where you're feeling lack, over obligated, multiple hats, responsibilities, and passionately pursuing what it is that you love. There could have been some type of dynamic that was toxic with this devil. Let me get more energy on the devil card. Someone that didn't want to give you recognition, blocked your movement, anything you were starting to improve in, excel, starting. Okay, it could be someone you had a family with, collective. They did not want you to pursue this happiness here. This cycle is closing out. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this affairs with the family. Okay, we got family card out here twice, intimacy, and someone dealing with a lot of emotion. Okay, we got an Emperor and a Page of Wands. It could be a father figure, someone in a leadership role, a position of authority in the family that wants to communicate, send you some type of message, something they're worried about. You could have a lot of respect or had some type of unity or closeness with this, Emperor energy. I just had Chipotle, y'all. And I couldn't even finish it. Spirit was like on me. It's this guy in the park that didn't look like he had a place to stay. It's like, go give him your Chipotle. I'm like, really? But I had some of it. So this person is trying to manifest. Yeah, this could definitely be a fire sign or just someone in that leadership position, okay? We have strong fire sign here. They could be sending someone in, like a middleman, I'm hearing, to communicate something to you. They want to manifest communication, some type of action with you. They have a lot of worry. What's this worry? What are they worried about? Very fearful. An emotional renewal here. Ace of Cups. You could be at a distance. With the Seven of Wands starting to reign with the Devil and the Four of Swords, you could have fell back from this family, this father figure. This could be a father and a brother with the King of Wands and the Emperor. A mother and a sister, however it applies. Also, I'm seeing someone, the sibling could be younger than you. They could be trying to send in a middleman, or one of them is acting as the middleman. They want an emotional renewal with you. They don't want you blocking them out. This could have to do with some type of abundance, collective. Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. This is clarifying what they're worried about, these waves of emotions. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more. Chariot in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. They're worried about some type of forward movement they blocked. You being able to pursue what you're waiting on, what you're passionate about. You could be, oh look, and we have the, yeah, you're very passionate about it. Knight of Cups flipped out from a completely another deck. Working hard, going after what it is you have in your mind's eye, what you're building, what you've already built, okay? This could have brought you, you can't focus on your, whatever these changes, this excitement is, if you're worried about your survival, your day-to-day. This family blocked, or father figure, brother, mother, sister, block some type of happiness, something coming towards you, you able to take a passionate new beginning, act on what it is that you're passionate about. With this Eight of Wands and Chariot in reverse, they stop some type of communication, action, and your ability to be balanced and move forward. It's like you had to deal with other distractions, so as a result, you put up firm boundaries. Okay, and surrendered. You went within, you relied heavily on the divine. You have a deep connection with the divine here. And protection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this is what they're worried about. About you being this recognition and reward that started the reading. Six of Wands energy. Supported, recognized, rewarded. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me about the firecracker. Some type of excitement. Look at that. It's going to be very exciting. Six of Wands came back out. It was at the bottom of the deck. You have pursued through whatever these obstacles are very courageously, graceful, poised. Stay committed to what it is that you're working on. Okay? When Spirit told you to move a certain way, you listened. You put up boundaries. This could have been very painful, like experiencing grief, especially if this is with a family, someone or people that you had this intimate connection with, mutual respect for at one point, or you had that respect for them, some type of unity or closeness. Okay, so what's going to be exciting is your recognition, your leadership qualities, your grace, how poised you are, the strength, how you handled this situation, whatever this betrayal was. Something blocking emotional fulfillment and financial. Yeah. Something was supposed to be given to you. You were supposed to receive something. Whoever these people are in your family are very worried about it. You being in lack with this devil card out here kept them in a position of authority in your life where you either couldn't exceed past them, or you had to rely on them, or you were just bound. Okay. We have the Empress, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So there could have been a mother figure as well. We have both parental figures, or a mother that you created a family with that has been watching you and watching you persevere with this Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady, okay? Going after what it is that you're building. Readjusting your plan as you need to. This person could do a lot of gossiping, painting some type of picture about your character, or spreading a false narrative to take the reflection off of them and what it is that they blocked. Some type of action, message, movement. Something that's going to make you very happy. Something exciting, okay? Something you were supposed to receive. Collective. And like I said, these people are very worried about this. Okay, they want to rekindle something. Can I get more energy around this Page of Wands? What's this message? Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Page of Wands. Message or action or both that they want to take. Clarify the Page of Wands. Message or action or both that they want to take. We have a Two of Wands, the Sun, and a Queen of Cups. Sorry, YouTube. I think my connection went out. Came back. They feel as though you're closed off to them. You're very loving and kind, okay? Very strong. Clear boundaries. Wanting to remove yourself, or you have removed yourself from this controlling, binding, toxic energy. They're trying to make a decision. This is clarifying the Page of Wands, whether to come towards you and reveal something. Okay, something that's going to make you very happy. Like I said, by nature, you're very loving and nurturing, but your cup is closed off to these people. They're hoping for some of that sympathy. This is what they're worried about. Can they rekindle this intimacy, this unity, this closeness? So they're trying to make a decision on whether to come towards you behind something they did very deceptive. Collective. Seven of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Moon. The Moon energy speaks of, like in your moon sign, it's your innermost self, which you don't show the world. And it also represents in tarot your fears or information that you're not aware of. The moon is here with changes in your life. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the moon energy for the collective in regards to this family. Recognition. Look at that. Justice. Things being put back into balance. Okay. Them being held accountable for whatever it is they did manipulative to block something. Okay. Something you were supposed to receive. Could be monetary. Tell me more. They left you out in the cold at some point. It was collaboration. A group of people. I did pick up on like a sibling and a parental figure, like a masculine energy initially, then a mother. Feminine energy came out. This collaboration is falling apart. It's like they're not, somebody's not willing to cover the other one's lies or actions anymore with this Three of Pentacles. They are fearing being left out in the cold, experiencing lack, poverty. If you had to experience this, if you did, it was temporary because you're very hardworking. Okay, this is Capricorn energy. 2 and what's that, 4 of Pentacles. So you may have had multiple jobs, worked a lot of overtime, had a side hustle, a business, and a job as you continue to pursue what it was that made your heart sing. Okay, and very patient. You took a practical, grounded approach, like taming that passion within, waiting on it. You weren't impulsive and surrendered to the divine here. Okay, and just listen, knowing that you had to put up boundaries and stand your ground against this toxic energy. And this energy doesn't just have to be family. This could have been in your environment, your work, you know. When you're trying to accomplish something that is this significant, you're going to have everything thrown at you, okay? A lot of blockages to your happiness and by a family or someone you had a family with. You know, losing your passion, then it being reignited. You continue to persevere through this, collective. So this changes in your life. We had the Justice card come out, clarifying that 7 of Swords. This 3 of Pentacles on the fence. The collaboration is falling apart. They don't want to cover for each other. They're not working together anymore. They're fearing 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, poverty. Taurus energy. They could be, second house is Taurus. They could be worried about losing their home, their cars, how they're going to pay their bills. They could have health issues that's taking, I'm hearing, predominance in their life. So their health is being affected as a result of what it is that they did. This is all clarifying changes in your life, collective. So yeah, these people from your past, could have been friends involved, or just family, people that you've known for a long time, you've grown up with. They want to rekindle this partnership, this connection with you, okay? They're hoping for grace from you. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else on changes in your life? Justice came out, so things are being, it could be playing out in court for some of you. You may have to speak your truth. If they do approach you or communicate with you, they'll have to come with honesty, integrity. You got clear boundaries. You're not accepting anything less. Queen of Swords energy here. Very in tune to your intuition and divinely guided here. You've removed emotion from this equation. These people are trying to play on that emotional energy with all these cups. Okay, they want to remind you that you are the Queen of Cups. So be compassionate, nurturing, and loving, and you are. But when it comes to these changes in your life, you got clear boundaries up. You want honest, authentic communication behind what took place, what their intentions are. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else on these changes in your life? What are the outcome to these changes? Ooh, thank you, Spirit. So we got the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Tower. Okay, so this is going to come in sudden, quick, these changes. Okay, it's going to allow for a reset, for a firm foundation to be built, where something was unstable, built on deception, lies. You could receive communication or take action very quickly, and you're emotionally walking away. You're not going to repeat a cycle. You're not returning to this karmic loop. And that came out early in the reading with the World card. Okay, this closes out a very karmic, toxic cycle for you, collective. Let me get one more on this Tower. Yeah, this is coming in quickly. Knight of Swords. Okay. And then at the bottom of the Tea Leaf Oracle deck, we had Dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay. So if you started a business, if you invested in something, if you spoke your truth in regarding something owed to you, something in the past is coming in that's going to bring financial gain. Somebody wants to offer you an apology and release these burdens. They're hoping this apology will alleviate some of the stress, the burdens that you endured. It could be a water sign. Cards sticking together. We got King of Cups, Ten of Wands, Page of Cups, Five of Swords, the Judgment, Nine of Cups, and the Fool card. Okay. So they want to apologize for something that they did that was emotionally manipulative. The purpose of this was to sabotage you, to end you, to burden you, to weigh you down, to keep you, I'm hearing, out of the loop, so that you would have to, like I said earlier, either rely on these people or you couldn't accomplish what it is that you were working on. That whatever this is that you're passionate about, you be preoccupied with multiple jobs, worried about your stability, your bills. I'm hearing robbing Peter to pay Paul. And this is definitely in your family. It could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. But they did something very malicious, okay? Yes, it's a collective reading. Yes. To burden you. They want to apologize. They may be feeling the weight of this. I know they're dealing with waves of emotions, okay? Whoever this family is, or someone you have a family with. Spread a lot of, like I said, I got more of that from the maternal energy, but it doesn't matter. These are just energies. We have masculine and feminine in both of us. But there was a lot of lies and gossip. To have people walk away from you, not offer support, so you feel isolated, like narcissistic behavior. A lot of triangulation here. These people want to, they're under divine judgment. It doesn't matter what they want. They're under divine judgment. We have Archangel Michael here. You'll be going at whatever this new leap of faith that you're taking with the Fool card. You'll be doing this alone. As in, these family members or whoever you had this family with are not going with you in this new cycle. They can't. They can't. Okay. Yeah. Underneath the dolphin, we have work, achievement, and success. So you're diligently working, chipping away at what it is while dealing with some type of slander, gossip, being blocked out of opportunities, handling multiple jobs while you're doing a business on the side. Your recognition, your reward is coming in. These are going to bring these positive changes in your life. Something that you're very fearful about, like, will it ever come to fruition? Spirit is saying yes. Okay, it's going to be a lot of excitement around this. All right, and recognition and reward for your merit. Beautiful energy. Can we get a few more messages? Vibe messages. Thank you for all the gifts, the likes. Hit the like button. Subscribe, follow if you haven't. Thank you. A few more messages around this energy. Yeah, you're going through a glow up. Okay. New opportunities, new career, success in your business. All right. I know we're in the Saturn retrograde and Uranus, and all these planets are in retrograde, giving you the opportunity to close out cycles, release what's not serving you. These people are longing, okay? They want to talk. They want to reunite. They can't come with you in this new glow-up season. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Nosy, trying to keep tabs on you. They spread a lot of rumors, okay? And the energy I'm also picking up is they cannot support you. They watch you with the Page of Swords. I saw it come out here. But they can't support you openly, you know, because of the things that they said about you. Someone else may see it, okay? You cut ties. Some of you may need a cord cutting, all right? If you are not successful with a cord cutting, it's on my website. I can help you. But you took your freedom back. You stood up. You awakened. All right? Took your power back from this energy. Sorry about that train. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. So we had 9 of Cups. They're not going with you in this new cycle. Emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment. You're very ambitious, and you're going to continue to build and expand. And you're going to be doing this. These people are depicted as being single or alone. Doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have a relationship, but these particular energies are not going to go with you, collective. All right. Let's get a few closing messages for this particular reading. Okay, you may be practicing fasting so you get your messages clear. It gives you the energy to cut these cords, to take your freedom back. Clarity is just what I'm hearing from fasting. Some type of discipline. Thank you, Spirit. It says love is the highest vibration. Anything else is a distortion from the truth. So you're staying in that authentic love vibration. All right. You're not succumbing to this toxic energy. Not being where you want to be in life is all the motivation that you need. Okay. So you're going to continue to pursue, chip away with this ant. Work achievement leads to success. Okay, that's all the motivation that you needed, is just not being where you want to be. Continue to give more love. Love is highly aspected here. So you're very loving, nurturing, and kind. You're not nice, you're kind. Okay, you're not a doormat, but you have compassion and empathy. And you know where to appropriate that energy. It says continue to give more love. The world needs it right now. Be open to receive love. You deserve it, beloved. And at the bottom of the deck, the rejection you dealt with, the isolation, was the chrysalis for your transformation. Okay? You wouldn't have been able to tap in, surrender, rely on the divine. Had these people been available to you, it may not have pushed you as hard to go after these goals. Not being where you want to be was all the motivation that you needed, and you found yourself there alone. Okay? Collective, this was my pleasure reading. I hope it resonated for someone. Again, don't forget to like, follow on TikTok, subscribe on YouTube. And again, I thank you for being here. I thank you for all the support. Until I come back on, love you all.